All right, folks. So we are here for draw number 5. Welcome and welcome to everybody. We are at the Mayflower Curling Club, and this is the 2026 U20 Nova Scotia Provincial Championships brought to you by Wendy's. And right now we are looking at Strang versus Gray. We've got Skip Mike Strang, that is out of the Lakeshore Curling Club, up against Nathan Gray out of the Mayflower Curling Club. And this is going to be pretty good matchup, if I do say so myself. On Team Strang, you've got your lead Ben Carlin, second Brennan Smith, your mate is Isaac Hopper, and then of course Mark Strang as your skip. For Team Gray, you've got Christopher McCurdy as the lead, Drew Grattan as your second, Owen Fisher as your mate, and then Nathan Gray as the skip. Coach for Team Strang, Mike Strang, and Pam Sullivan, coach for the Mayflower. So, once again, the 2026 U20 Provincial Championships for Nova Scotia at the Mayflower Curling Club. Brand new facility, just opened up in September. Great spot if you haven't checked it out yet. Got a fully working kitchen. Come on in, have a bite, have a drink. Lead rock's being thrown out there by Team Gray. Christopher McCurdy out there. Puts it right on the center line. Something coming in over the feed here that's a couple technical issues possibly coming through here, I'm afraid. We might have one of the skip mics coming through on the same feed, but could give a very unique perspective to the game if we get to listen to the skip the whole time. Let's see what we got going on.
Be close. Stop it. Top four. All you. Stop it. Top four. Hide it tight.
T-line.
T.
T.
Back forward.
Same.
Back
Coming
forward.
through. They're certainly not touching. They need this rock to move over a little bit.
Back forward. Back
A
E.
bit more, yeah.
Back E. Yeah, everybody roll.
That seems to be hanging out there. Caught a line out
That's
there
fine, man.
on
What's your weight?
the edge, perhaps.
Yeah, 14.
I had a
A
four.
little deep.
I had a four.
Gray dragging it all the way back. Will he get it right out? Yeah, looks like it took it right out.
It was a four.
So Gray now with the chance. They can certainly take a
It's just
look
really
at
quick. I didn't think it was through though.
possibly bumping theirs back. Second game of the day for Gray here. He was in a great game earlier today, lost by an extra ends, but it was a fantastic game. Here we go, trying to curl this in. Needs to move in a little bit, hanging that line a little bit. Oh, yeah, and he is going to slide on by himself.
White's fine.
Two rocks go right through.
It's like a 4-2, 4-3. Big to 4. Ends are out. Always Ben. Gotta curl ton. Gotta go, Ben. Nice. Nice. Straight. Whoa. Oh, girl.
Coming in now, but those rock on that side, they are just sticking out there. That's for sure. So, but see what Gray, and I would say we are staring at the second rock for Drew Gratton. Again, not trying to curl it over. There's bringing it over her. They need that to move over still. But gonna get it. Gonna tap it up just a little bit. Does pop out the other side on them. Does leave Strang with the shot rock at this point in time.
Top 4, top button. Probably here now. Yeah, probably close to the same. Okay. Top 4! Top 4! Ben! Ben, good go! Hard Ben! Top 4! Go to top 4! Hard Ben! Hard Ben! Hard Ben! Go good line! Go good line! Hard Ben! That's my bad. It's more line.
Well, not hard. That's going to come in. Slide rub off the Gray rock there in the 4-foot. Goes to the back 4. Definitely measurable, but I would say definitely counting. Strength 1 and 2 there. Should be a pretty makeable double coming up, maybe even a triple depending on how it comes out. Coming down, decent weight. Still trying to push that over. And got the double. Still got the one red at the back 8. Team Gray now sitting 1-2. Shot rock is fairly open in the 4-foot there, so coming at it from the other side though, from that straight line.
11. Go! That's fine.
A bit of a jam up there. Does leave Gray now sitting with the 1-2. And he wants to get something there on that top 4. There does certainly seem to be a straight line. I'd say they're both going probably a little bit for weight here. Definitely does not seem to be a lot of moving, but they're going to try and drag this in there. Put that right to that top 4 mark. Just on the line. That's just about well covered and buried.
4.25, 4.3. Really soft.
T-line, back 4. All you guys, bend tight. Hard bend, hard. Hard bend. Okay, start getting in hard. Go to hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going.
Got to drag that in there.
That's fine.
We're going to be down right on top of that, so as I'm sitting third rock anyway. We've still got Gray in there, I'd say, for 1 and 2.
It's really close. I think it's 2-them, but it's fine. You got 2 shots to bump roll around.
Dude, that's why I'm staying away from
Before we play, let's do it again. Yeah. Yes. Your first one, your weight was only a tiny bit heavy. Just didn't move.
Good position, but yeah, I'll tell you, this is one of those positions you put yourself in. You're sitting well, but coming into your skip stones.
That would have been like, it barely got to there.
You want to be sure you're getting everything just in the right spot. So it looks like Nathan is going to be coming down to give himself a little bit of protection, perhaps. That side, there definitely seems to be a straight line down that side. So look for the sweepers to be on this. First skip stone in this first end. Strang versus Gray. Just cleaning the rock now. Try to bring it over. A little bit of the rub off there, but certainly sitting into that top 4.
9-5? Yep. 9-5, you think? Like that, 9-5? It should have moved at all. And nose is the end of the world. It's all lovely.
Pretty good chance of the double here, of course. You got to try and avoid the jam, of course.
Just get some separation going on some stuff here.
How much?
9-5.
Same as ever, job 1.
It hasn't really been curling long.
Get the primary rock out of there, so.
Just a hair off nose.
First rock for skip, Mark Strang.
9.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Going pretty heavy here on the call. It's gonna hang up pretty straight. Good out. Definitely close for a second shot there to that back 1 from my vantage point. I would definitely say the one at the back of the 4 probably has it, but those views, of course, can change when you're sitting on the ice. The final rock for skip Nathan Gray here, so looks to be just about the same. Just get that rock out of there, provide yourself a little bit of protection. Curves that over a little bit.
He throws left way.
Coming over nicely.
It's like, oh, yeah.
Nice nose hit. Straight back.
I don't like
Good position.
Oh, yeah.
Strang going to be forced into trying to get that draw in there into the center, so we can get that one.
Let's draw the side button here. 1 or 2, doesn't count.
Team Gray, from my vantage point, definitely probably sitting 1-2.
Yeah, side button, that's the goal. So what you guys, side button.
Get up.
Close, guys, close. Ben! Ben!
Putting everything into the sweepers
Hey,
here.
Ben! Hey, Ben! Hey! Hey, Ben! Hey!
Guys going hard. Yeah, they got to bring that in, trying to drag that in, get that past
Never have drawn.
those front couple rocks. Don't think it's going to happen, though. Definitely one. I'm thinking
Oh, I
two.
thought they had him. That's why. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we definitely should have drawn.
Wait for the official board, but I would say it looked like a steal of 2 there for Team Gray.
Just slow out there, you think, Ben?
Coming to you from the Mayflower Curling Club in Timberley, just outside Halifax, Nova Scotia. This is the Wendy's Under 20 Nova Scotia Provincial Championships. My name is Matt McLean. Happy to jump on this stream and hopefully be a bit of a friendly voice to anybody who happens to be listening. It's some great tournament action here been happening all weekend. I've been able to catch a couple of these games live, and I called an earlier game this morning as well. And, there's some great curling going on here. So definitely Nathan Gray team with the steal of 2 to start the game off. So Christopher McCurdy is the lead. Throwing out his first rock here. Try to get that over onto that center line. Guys need to work it over a little bit. There definitely does seem to be a bit of a straight run here. That actually right into the rings, touching the top 4. So it certainly appears, Strang not going to waste any time. Let's get that one out of there. He's could be drawing off to the side.
Tight, really tight.
Create that corner guard. He's got to get some points there. So put that corner guard out there, especially when you're trying to get some points. Still got the hammer.
16-3 there, guys.
Good position, maybe over a little far, but good position. You can get another one in behind there. Try to take care of your second one before you worry about the first one. Up here, you got Team Gray looking to get something out front there. Yeah, there does not seem to be a whole ton of movement. They're trying to let that just go. Try to get it over and finish it.
Top foot.
Touching on that center line, so.
You got it, Ben.
Strang looking to follow suit. See if we can get Ben Carlin lead. Second rock for Ben. I'll try to get that tucked in off to the side. Moving out there. Let's settle up just out in the 12. Undercover. Nice shot. As we move into the seconds, Drew Gratton, Team Gray. On this pretty quick to make sure they can hold that line. Moving over pretty quick, but they are going to sweep by that front guard. Get in there. Tap that out. Come across. Is it going to go out? Looks like it's going to hang around a bit of the back 8, back 12. Another one of those dangerous scoring rocks when you get them hanging around.
How's it going here, I think?
Okay.
Just go to the full floor to be sure.
So we have to get. We can't have no draw. We can't have no rocks. We need rocks in there. Pretty quick still.
The second rock for second Brennan Smith here.
Oh, you guys, fine. Ben tight, Ben! Where? Isaac, where? Ben, go.
Straight.
Ben, you gotta go. Ben,
Colin Ben trying to hold that
Ben,
line.
you gotta go. Hey, Ben. Get it by.
He's diving in now.
What are you doing?
Just took off sideways there.
Settling just on top. A bit of a bump there.
Just took off.
Well, what's that?
It did definitely
lovely.
take off there towards the end. Does leave it open. Should just be a
What? Still, it needs to go. Like, that's how everything.
just be a standard hit. Sure, we'd love to have a little bit of a roll here, but again, job one always. Get rid of the rock. I'm going to bring it over. It still seems to be a bit of a straight line, but yeah, they are starting to take off. This one does clip that front guard.
Ben!
That could definitely change some things. Opening up for the opportunity here to hit right. There is the double possibility. Good weight. Definitely going to need this to move. And they catch just enough of it. They certainly can.
That one cool. That one didn't go.
So, just the takeout. All we're calling for here, of course. Get that out of there. Just any bit of a roll would be nice. It's got to move. Trying to bring it over a little bit. Just catch it and let it roll out to the 12. Will it stick around? Looks like outside the side. Team Grace still sitting 1-2.
Yeah, I think back four is the highest. You need to get T-line.
Try to tuck one in behind to get that second hopeful point going.
Where?
Let's go. Back 8. Back 12.
Ben and tight.
Back 8, back 12. The sweepers are calling.
Ben!
Back 8. Back
Oh,
12.
Ben!
It
How
is
you going to
taken
get
off.
by?
It is taken off going
Yeah,
out there.
that's good, then it
And that's
didn't.
a bit of a rub. Definitely seems on those draws out to the side. It likes taking off from the center line out, at least to that one side. Gives Gray the
He's not.
chance for the
I don't know.
hit.
I don't know what he thinks is gonna happen.
Making it look easy. Nice shot there.
Like state straight. 11.
Second stone, I believe, for Isaac Hopper. Third for Team Strang. Hard to hold this line here. Come back in the other way. This is where the straight line was. Seems to be loosening up a bit. And rolling out a little bit too far.
What? You did.
Was moving towards the skip stones. Nathan Gray with the opportunity to get something else on the go here. Once again, coming at you from the Mayflower Curling Club for the 2026 Under 20 Nova Scotia Championships, Provincial Championships. Hosted by Wendy's. Greatly appreciate their support and sponsorship. There has been some really terrific curling over these past number of days. Sweeper's just cleaning it, just bringing it in. Settle in right about the 4 foot, it looks like. Really didn't want it too close there.
As long as we open up the front, make my draw easier, I'd like it. Uh, 10 long rolls that way.
The first stone on this second end for Skip Mark Strang.
Oh, it's just falling right now.
Well, that's what happens when I sweep it.
Yeah, but like you'd expect it to stop falling and straighten out. It just kept falling. Oh. 10. Probably about half the knock here. Shouldn't move, but stay close. Close, close, yes! Yes!
Yeah, they're good. Yep, jumping on this right away. You can see that rock already taken off. Got to hold that line. Needs this rock to stick around. Great job on the sweep. Takes out the back one. Got to try and move that back one out. Maybe that's going to hang around just a little bit at the back 12. So last shot of 2 for Skip Nathan Gray. Hope for that takeout. Probably leave himself sitting exactly right where it is. Force that draw in for Team Strang to take the 1. No wasted time for Nathan Gray. He gets in that pack and he just likes to go. This one seems to be right off. Oh my. That took off. I don't know if that might have picked something on him or what. But that certainly... That certainly changes things in a hurry on this end. So, chance of going for the hope of 1. Mark Strang now has the opportunity to draw, and he would need a draw. He just, I would say, needs to get anywhere to the 8 foot.
All you guys.
Seems so simple when you're just trying to get a draw in there until you sit in that hack.
Take a look.
Guys aren't really touching this.
Take a look, guys.
Not really touching this. That should be fine. Settles in, back 4. It'll be 2 for Team Strang, which will tie it up after the 2 ends. Once again,
You know what?
coming at you live from the Mayflower Curling Club for the 2026 Wendy's Under 20 Provincial Championships.
Yeah. Get 2.
Looks like another great crowd
Center
in
goes.
the background I can see there. Mayflower Curling Club, again, newly opened in September 2025 after 100 plus years at their old location. 8-sheet facility that is just state of the art with everything that they have to offer. With the recent announcement that they're going to be going to a net zero facility. They've got geothermal technology. They're going to be going with solar. Got a great kitchen in there as well.
I can see 3. Not tight. Not too tight.
My name is Matt McLean. So here we are entering in. End number 3, 2 all. Almost had a wild rock come in from the other sheet here, but so for lead Ben Carlin. First rock in 3.
Really cold, but another way.
Leapers on it certainly right away.
Line's close, gotta go. That's fine. Whoa, whoa. Don't want to be in here. Okay, that killed earlier stuff.
It was a pretty bad delivery.
Okay.
So just out front of the 12.
She's been cold. I think it was on the release. You look close to the line. Something looked off from the release, though.
Once again, yeah, not a lot of sweeping on. Trying to move it over a little bit. Try to get that corner guard up there. So once again, get that corner guard so you can get a rock in behind it. Good distance from the rings. So second now for Ben Carlin.
Line's close.
All there. We're back 12. All there. Yeah. Back 12. Back 12 through.
A little heavy according to the sweepers. May not want to touch that.
Tight one if you can. It's through. It looks through. Are we looking at the same rock? Are we looking at the same rock here, Isaac? Cool that thing. Cool.
Whoa. Stop. Why are we...
Good wait call, guys.
No, that settles in nicely, just behind the tee line there in the 4-foot. Well covered. We'll give a chance, however, to McCurdy to get one in there if he can. Just cleaning it for now. Starting to come over. They're going to have to work it over, drag it in. Not moving quite as much as I think they thought it would. But coming down on top of it.
One, just good.
Mostly 4-foot there. Team Strang still sitting with the shot rock. Team Gray put that in a good spot. Strang looking to get one up front to protect theirs into the 4-foot there.
Bend tight. Oh, let's go.
And
Let's
no
go
action
now.
from
Go
the
by yourself.
sweepers, but that is going to be
Go
coming
by
in. You'll
yourself.
probably
Bend
see him jump on it pretty
control.
quick here.
Just clean. Any benefit. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Nice.
That was pretty good. I'm not sure you could walk it down there much better than that one, so that was pretty good.
Good.
Team Gray liked it so much, they're going to get rid of it right away.
And it curled it. Fast time, folks. Curl.
Make sure they hold that line. You don't want to jam anything up here too bad.
No worries, Nathan.
And that is not really what you were probably hoping for,
Tight.
but if anything else, things are opened
Just
up.
go to 2.
It's like the same-ish. Maybe here last time.
Team Strang with a great opportunity here, though.
3.
Provide some
3
cover
top
for those
12.
two in the rings.
All you guys, bend always. Bend, good, go. Bend hard. Bend, good, go.
Girl.
Guys are working hard. They got to
Go,
try and
bend,
move
cool.
this over.
Cool. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Curl. No, you do think
Sure
it's
is going to be
170
enough.
goes anyway.
Coming over, but still got certainly the entire rock there on the 8-foot.
It's
What?
it's the same result anyway. Like, the end result he's gonna go for it. It's not that much harder.
I'd say even the nose hit here is certainly be enough for the double. I think you want to come across the face too much. And there you go.
Last turn? Oh yeah, that was from like a 10-5 left.
Just the hit. Try to get that roll on the inside underneath the cover.
Well,
Team Strang, of course, trying to play for that steal.
Well,
Steals can be oh so important. Yeah.
well, 5.
Going hard to hold that line.
you go.
Once again, really taking off. Appears it might clip. So can dunk off a little bit on them there.
It was only tiny. The weight was fine. It just cut way more than I thought. I'm just fucking the ice dam right now.
No, not soft at all. No. Probably just missed it again.
Team Gray, I believe
Probably just it earlier.
Owen Fisher's. Sweeper's not really on this one. Trying to move it over a little bit. Again, seems to be catching a straight line there. Finishing nicely. Just going to be on the tee line.
S10.
Yeah, I think it will. We might need a hair more.
Cool.
Heavy.
Cool.
Yeah, trying to move it over. They're going to clip it.
9, yeah. That's fine.
Come on over.
Pretty heavy.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be lead there, you think? Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Nathan. Yeah, you were walking back here when you noticed that one. Yeah, it's fun.
Here we go.
There's been a lot of late fails like that. And that's sweet so much.
We're back. Got my picture back here and missed that shot entirely, but certainly it looks like they were able to draw it in there to the side. Looks like Mark Strang is going to try to follow it right down to the same line. Seen a couple really take off on this line. A little wide, according to
We're all there. We're all there.
Skip. But if it does take off, that'll take care of it.
Back four. Can't go. Hammer. It's pretty heavy.
That's just a rough slide. Came out light, gave it extra.
Yeah, that was all released there.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do much with.
That's pretty good.
It's where you want to miss it. The release? Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, definitely put it wide.
Yeah, definitely. Goofy heavy, full heavy?
It works. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a rough slide. Hair heavy too. Yeah, it wasn't great. You know, he's gonna. He used that back one. Yeah.
Dude, he literally, when me and Isaac were sweeping your first one, he was going down the ice next to us slamming his broom. Did you see that? I was like, man.
All right, once again, back. So a nice draw there, obviously, by Mark Strang down. Freeze right onto that back one. Great shot there. Very difficult to get that one out of there.
It's just sideways.
Kind of hold that on line. You can see it just take.
Get the yellow. Yeah. Just bring it down 6 feet. Yeah, bring it down 8 feet.
Make this one. 4-1 bud, I think. But you have to do the same release.
But no, you got to bring it down a couple feet.
Like a 4-1.
Yeah. I'm gonna go off that last one. Excellent.
To call me off.
Yes, they close to it. It should just go slide at the end. Even Nathan did there. He was at a 12.
Nothing coming back for me yet. I'm hoping the rest of you can still kind of see this. Or is it just my feed that is down?
Ben! Okay. Two line! Wait, good. Oh, Ben! Oh! Oh, Ben! Okay. That's fine.
My bad, just tight. Great try there, guys. Just tight. Yeah. Just tight. I came out like button-ish, we call it.
Probably not. I don't think you will. I think you guys told it. Yeah, I think it was tough, but I think both of them fast. Team thing else is second go to different shots. Yeah, that was really bad. Yeah, make one shot. Yeah, boom. That's fine, I guess. This blue, oh, it's blue. What is blue this time? It's odd. Thank you. I also feel bad. You, I'm a little, I'm probably up again. I feel like I'm a good commentator. What is that? Very biased that he can't commentate it. Noah's coach has not said 19 this year. That's fast. Just a solid corner going here, man. Make sure you have a good release. No! Dude, I'm AFK. One's good! 1, 2. Very tight right now! 2. 2! Ready to go! 1. Good time, hands down! Hands down, team! I can see that. Nice one, man. Nice one, guys. 17. Got it. Hold there. Man. 12. Right. stay close.
D, bend tight. Ben, good, go. Hold, Ben, hold. Hold, Ben, good, go, hold. Hold, Ben. Ben, good, go. Good, go, Ben, hold. Keep going, hold. Hold, Ben. Oh, you got it. Grace, great shot.
It hit the guard. No, it did. No, I swear I seen it hit the guard. It's not balls.
I think 11, hit all on top.
Okay. Do we ever freeze pocket? Do you ever like freezing the pocket?
Can we go?
Okay, let's just hit.
Let's do that.
Both is good. Thank you. 4-3. Oh, wait. Yep.
Hold.
Hard.
Oh, clean. No. Perfect.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, apologies on the technical difficulties on my side, but I lost all coverage there. Lost all that, even after
What?
we had a little bit of catch up here.
Good. I came out kind of wide, but it was fine.
Certainly, it appears. Yeah, Gray took another 2 points in the third end. And removes the red that was sitting just beyond the tee line in the 12-foot area. So since I'm just coming back, so this is Matt McLean, and this you were hopefully watching the 2026 Wendy's U20 Provincial Championships being held at the Mayflower Curling Club. We are in the midst of Team Strang versus Team Gray. Team Strang here coming in, trying to hold that line. Trying to hold it. Just going to get a slightest of rubs. Going to fall back into the back 12 area there. Roll back a little bit in more into the back 8. Sitting second at this point in time for that. Looks like we're on to the final of the mate stones for Drew Gratton, Team Gray. Again, trying to hold that line. Likes to move pretty quickly from the center line out. They try and get by theirs. They're going to just catch it, though. Take theirs out, and theirs is going to go out. So another potential opportunity here for Strang. If he can get one in behind there, any room to get in behind into that 4-foot area. Be well and buried. Actually, trying to hold that line. I don't think they want to go much for weight. Coming in beautifully, this one appears to be. No, just catches the rub on the front. Needs a little harder sweep there. It appears to be the first rock for Skip Nathan Gray. So he's going to hope for a pretty standard hit. Get a bit of a roll. If he gets it just on the inside, there's a chance of taking out that one at the rear as well. But again, you really just want to be able to hold it there and make sure you get that one out. Real action on the sweepers, catching it just on the inside, takes two out, just rolls to the forefoot. Team Gray sitting 1-2. They're lined up pretty good, however. Strang taking a look at his options here. So Team Strang, you got Skip, Mark Strang. Your third is Isaac Hopper, second Brennan Smith, and lead Ben Carlin. Curling out of the Lakeshore Curling Club with their coach Mike Strang. Definitely got to look for a way to ideally hold one of his in there. Strang does have the hammer in this end, so. And in first rock for Skip. Mark Strang. Trying to move that over. It's been hard to bring that over. Does not hold the shooter, but does remove one of Team Gray's rocks. So Team Gray with Skip Nathan Gray, third Owen Fisher, second Drew Gratton, and lead Christopher McCurdy. Curling into the Mayflower Curling Club with Coach Pam Sullivan. Nathan Gray's final rock here in 4. 4-2, and looking to remove this rock to sit to potentially force Strang into a draw for 1. No problems there. Strang setting for the draw. Will basically need to be touching the 4 foot. Team Strang with some very strong sweepers on their front end there. Final rock away. Not just for clean, just a piece of the floor is all we're looking for here. Working it in. To the pin, and one count for Mark Strang. That will bring us to the end of 4. 4-3, Team Gray right now leading over Team Strang. You are watching the 2026 Wendy's Under 20 Provincial Championships being held at the Mayflower Curling Club just outside of Halifax in Timberley, Nova Scotia. Bit of a break here at the end of fourth ends. So while the teams take a quick break, I am going to do the same, and I will join you back here in a few minutes. All right, folks, after a brief little break there, We are back. The 2026 Wendy's Under 20 Provincial Championships. You're watching the game on sheet 6, of course, between Mark Strang and Nathan Gray. So after 4 ends, we are looking at Team Gray is up by a score of 4-3. Team Gray is holding on to the hammer here in 5. My name is Matt McLean. I hope everyone out there can hear. It's kind of I'll say my second time doing it, but my first time was earlier today. So my first chance ever doing something quite like this as a commentating type person. But my mama always said I had a face for radio, so here we go. Ben Carlin's first. Brings it down, it would appear just out in front of the 12-foot. Not quite on the center line, I would say, but probably pretty darn close. I'm sure Team Gray would love to get a couple more on the board this end. Trying hard to hold this line. Draws in behind. Stone at the front, into the back 4. Does leave a little bit of room there for Ben Carlin to maybe get one up in front of it. On it right away. Hard to say if its line looks pretty good, but might be trying to drag that as far as it'll go. Needs to move, but it should finish off nicely here. They bring it in. Just a bite of the button. Mr. McCurdy, second. Here in end number 5. Sweeper's going at her, trying to drag it as far as it'll get in there. And to bite the 4. Team Strang still up there with the bite on the button, sitting shot rock. As we move into second stones, Brennan Smith. Looks like they're just trying to put an extra little guard out there. Oh, and they're trying to make sure. Just going to have this kind of long distance up just over that hog line. Great spot up there. Team Gray now moving into seconds with Drew Gratton. Fist clean. And back to move over here. Bit of a split apart there. He opens up the center line area. Team Strang still sitting with the shot rock in there. Team Gray shots 2 and 3 and 5. That biter on the edge. Biters can always be so dangerous and more often than not come back to help or hurt you. Strang trying to put one right back on there on the center line. Beautiful, beautiful spot. Nice shot there from Brennan Smith. We're looking for Drew Gradden to take that beautiful shot that Strang put up there and get rid of her. That is hanging outside. And that, yeah, you're not happy with that one. Hard to say if it caught something there or not. It certainly didn't want to move as it was coming down the ice, but you get that little bit of weight added onto these shots and they don't move. Opportunity here for Strang. So move into mate Isaac Hopper. Lane getting on there to try and hold that line. Bit of a roll over. Good shot. Leaves them 2 right at the 12. Almost biting the 8 foot. Quick confab for Team Gray here. Looks like they're going to try and clear out the front there. Make things a little bit easier on them with their wing shots. They do hold hammer, does Team Gray in this end. So clear that one out of there. Open some things up. Team Strang still sitting shot rock in there with that one close to the center. Sure, they'd love to get some more protection out there. I'd say that. Looks of it is what we're looking at. So third is a Cooper. Not on this one. Bit of a bounce off there, but Good blocking there. Second stone for third Owen Fisher. Holding that line there. Catches the inside. Bit of a rub and rolled into their favor a little bit and in towards that forefoot. Team Strength still sitting the one. Surrounded by Team Gray Rocks. As we get into the first skip stones with Mark Strang. Trying to steal one. He got 1 and 4. He'd love to get another one back here now. Real moving from the sweepers as of yet. It's got to move a little bit. There they go. Try to get some finish on this. Good high guard. Keeps it from any potential tick happening there. Team Gray definitely looking for a way now to somehow get that Strang rock out of there, get it moving. Once again, coming at you from the Mayflower Curling Club. This is the 2026 Under 20 Nova Scotia Provincial Championships. We're in the fifth end here. Tight game. We've got Team Gray up on Team Strang by 1. Team Gray holding the hammer. First rock for skip Nathan Gray. Looking to move some granite, I would say here. Clears out the front, but clears out one of his as well. But will leave him certainly the opportunity to maybe get some movement happening inside the rings for his final shot. As we prep for Mark Strang's final shot in 5. He's sitting the 1. I fully expect somewhat tight guard, center line, right center line. No brushes from the sweepers yet. It's a ways out there. It's got a ways to go now. Trying to get it over. Trying to get it over. That looked pretty good to me. Final rock and 5 here. Nathan Gray. Looking to make something happen. As it stands right now, Mark Strang in a position to steal. Nathan Gray hoping for the run back here. Does not get it. It does jam. Team Strang steal 1 and 5 to bring this game to even. Gray will hold the hammer, of course, for going into the 6th end. Once again, watching the 2026 Wendy's Under 20 Provincial Championships. To by Carroll, Nova Scotia, the Mayflower Curling Club, just outside of Halifax and Timberley, Nova Scotia. Wonderful new facility that it is. And all these teams, they've been playing here for a few days now. They've just been absolutely fantastic games, at least the ones that I've seen. So 4-all after 5 ends. Lead off with Ben Carlin. Back to the center line, right in front of the 12. First rock, Christopher McCurdy. With that front corner guard. Nathan Gray be looking for a couple, I'm sure, out of this end. Perhaps a little deeper than they would have hoped it, but good corner guard. Second rock for lead Ben Carlin. No action yet on the sweepers. Rocks, they seem to have a tendency to finish late. This one does look a little heavy. Nathan Gray going hard. Going to settle into the back 12. Second for Christopher McCurdy. Looking to take advantage of that corner guard. Out there towards the wings. Going hard on her. Might be a little light. Working hard to get out of there. Gonna settle in right at the top tee line and the 12-foot. Nice shot. Move into second stones with Brennan Smith. Just keeping it clean. You see that rock really starting to dive towards the center line there. All kinds of safe around that front guard, though. Settling right in the top 4 foot. Beautiful shot by Brendan Smith. Drew Gratton now. Try to answer. Team Gray. Guys mainly just looking to keep it clean. No real moving from the sweepers yet. Seems to be on a good line. A little bit of help just to let it finish. Couldn't tell. There might have been a bit of a rub there on that first one. Really over curl a little bit, kind of popping out the other side there for Team Gray. Second stone for Brendan Smith. Sweepers indicating it might be a little heavy, but sticking close. Moving in, they're trying to push it across now. So just biting into the 8 foot. Certainly looks here. Look for the strong hit on the front red back 12. You could get the triple in to take out their other one in the 4. Maybe even keep theirs. Well, they get the shot rock moving and out of there. Does open up. Team Strang still sitting the 1. I believe the second one's still at the back 12 there. On it hard just to try and hold that line. Mike's taking off there. Oh, just the rub off. Actually, 2 of them. Ricochet out. Leaves Team Gray with 3 in the side 12. Perhaps a chance. Team Strang sitting with the shot rock in the 8 foot. Wide open. Third, Owen Fisher. Just keeping it clean down the ice. Well hit. Jammed back on that one that was in the back 12. Team Gray with 4 sitting in the side 12. I think Team Strang at some point they're going to have to try to address some of those. Team Gray having the hammer in this end. Going hard for line here. Hard for line. Looks like he's got it. Takes out 2. Leaving himself sitting, just biting into the 8-foot. Second stone for Owen Fisher with Team Gray. Standard takeout. Hard to hold the line. Keeping it nice and clean. Takes a little bit of the outside roll and catches the one in the back. So with that, Team Gray sitting 1, 2, and 3 at the moment as we head into Skip Rocks here in end number 6. You can see you're working hard to hold that line. This looks like it may have overcurled a little bit on them. Let's put them at the top 12. Very difficult from my vantage point to see if it's out counting. Looks to me that it's still 3 for Gray. But he's going to look to get rid of it. Don't cause any confusion. In the rings, so get it out of the rings. First stone for Skip Nathan Gray. Here in end number 6, tie game at 4-4. May have just gotten a friendly roll in to bite that 12. Very hard to say. The final rock in 6 for Mark Strang. Facing 3, maybe 4 right now. Definitely Definitely a very important shot coming up here for him. Not really moving from the sweepers yet. Here they go. Trying to keep that line, but it does look like a bit of a rub-off. So it will move into back 8 and counts a shot rock. But a pretty large opportunity here looming for Nathan Gray. Final rock of the 6th end. Team Strang with 1 at the back 8. Team Gray with shots 2, 3, 4, and potentially 5 if that hanger on the edge is in fact biting. But job 1. None of those count if you can't get the one at the back moving. Gotta get it moving over. Working hard to push that rock over. It is not going to get there. And Team Strang, it appears, with another steal of 1. So yes, this is the 2026 Under-20 Nova Scotia Provincial Championships, brought to you by Wendy's, being held out at the Mayflower Curling Club, just outside of Halifax and Timberley, Nova Scotia. We are through 6 in this draw of Team Strang versus Team Gray. Team Strang has stolen a couple these past couple of ends. Lead Ben Carlin leading the way. We enter end number 7. And that one does not quite make the hog line. Team Gray now definitely looking to get multiple points up on the board. Need something more than a straight line. For that corner guard. Beautiful spot. Second rock for lead Ben Carlin. First one did not make the hog line. Guys are going hard on this early. See if they can't get that in there. That is in there. It's into the 8 foot, of course. Christopher McCurdy's second. Trying hard. They're trying to hold that line, but that is going to jam up against their guard. So Strang now going to try to come around that front stone of Gray's. I'll look for something right around the tee line here. Again, sweepers on it right away. Starting to move now. Quite a straight line, it appears, coming down there. They can get a little bit of finish here. Nathan Gray weighing some options here. Moving to the other side. Second, Drew Grattan. Safely gets rid of stone that was out in the 8 foot. Rolls out to the 12. Good positioning. Hang around. Second stone for Brennan Smith. Trying hard. That one wants to take off. Trying hard to hold that line. Catch it just on the outside and roll out, but they will remove. Walk from play. Second rock from Drew Grattan. Trying to move that over again. Around the guard. Out, roll it over. Goes to the other side of the 4 foot. Trying, of course, look for the hit and roll. Isaac Hopper with his first. Hit, and he will roll out the side. Nope, he's going to stay biting on that 12. I'm messing around here. Ray calls him, just get rid of it. Just hit and stick. Bit of a roll to the inside, that's just fine. I think Nathan's looking to hopefully do the blank on this end to come home, remaining with hammer on the final end here. And it's a solid hit. Once again, call from Nathan Gray to third Owen Fisher. Take out. Really just the nose hit, try to stick around. As we head into Skip Stones. Mark Strain looking for the takeout game to continue. Not touching this one. Should come back, though. Trying to move it over, make sure. Would like to stick around here. And just biting on the outside. Nathan still wants to get rid of it. Wants to stick around out there, too. Mark Strang have to also hit him out there. Maybe he gets the chance to have that blank. So there it is, the nose hit. Mark Strang will look for the same thing. Once again, he's going to want to stick around. See if there can be a forced miss from Gray. Maybe attempt some type of a steal here. 2 straight ends, 2 steals from Team Strang there, so would have been an entirely different game. Going with a different turn here as to what they've been throwing lately, so peels it up, keep the shooter there. So while it is the wide open house, and I'm assuming most people watching are going to understand the call, you don't want to score the point here. You want to keep that last rock advantage. So we have a blanked end in end number 7. So as we head to end number 8, we've got Team Strang up on Team Gray by 1. Here at the 2026 Wendy's Under 20 Provincial Nova Scotia Championships. My name is Matt McLean. We are coming to you from the Mayflower Curling Club, just outside of Halifax in Timberlea. Mark Strang's team of himself, Isaac Hopper, Brennan Smith, and Ben Carlin, curling out of the Lakeshore Curling Club, coached by Mike Strang. And Nathan Gray's team with Owen Fisher, Drew Gratton, Christopher McCurdy, curling out of the Mayflower with Coach Pam Sullivan. The 8th end. Team Strang is up 5-4, with Gray having the hammer. On the drag every inch they can out of that lead rock, right back to center. Strong sweeping team. Nathan once again wants to get the corner guard up there. Needs a couple if he's going to make it work in this end. Second stone for Ben Carlin here in the 8th end. A bit of a longer guard there for them. Nathan not wasting too much more time, wants to get one in there. Looking for this one to finish off. Gone in, looks a little heavy. With the back 8. Room for Strang to get in there. Second stone for Brennan Smith. First stone for Brennan Smith, excuse me. Sweepers indicating he might be a little heavy. There they go. So settling that, they're up into the Into the 8-foot, almost biting the 4. Nathan Gray just looking for a peel on the guards out front now. Try to get rid of those. Takes out the lead guard. No problem at all. Peels it right out of there. Strang going to look to try and put another one right in there. Ramp the pressure up. Perhaps looking to get that guard back in place, the one that was taken out. Yep, leaves it right out front. Choice for Nathan. He's got to get it out of there if he wants to get any more rocks in play for himself. Yeah, Gradden opens everything right up. Trying to look to get guards back in place there. Move into Isaac Hopper. His first stone here in the 8th end. 2026 under 20 Nova Scotia Provincial Championships. Again, being held here at the Mayflower Curling Club, brand new facility, just opened September 2025. Very well judged on the weight there. Puts it right out front. Sure seems like he's looking at the center. Yep, too much of that rock showing, but again, that's from my vantage point. Maybe down on the ice, there seems to be quite a bit more. Hold the line here. Certainly not sure that's what he wanted to have happen, but Team Strang, Brennan Smith with his second. Definitely be expecting another guard here. Nice finish over onto the center line. Not quite covering, I think, what they were hoping for, but there's a narrow port there if you wanted to try to come in at it. Not going to want to come too far across the face of it and risk hitting his out. Looks like they've perhaps doing a timeout here to discuss the shot. Everybody watching and wondering, you see these are their coaches that are sitting right on the ice there with them, and as it was explained to me, certainly in these junior levels, only by age, certainly not by skill. I say junior. The coaches are right out there with them, so while they can talk with them, they remain seating. They still get one session that they can discuss like this in a timeout fashion. So, and certainly Team Gray right now down one in the eighth end. Team Gray definitely looking for a way to get some rocks in there that are going to help them count. There's one to push to extras, 2 for the win, and he does have the hammer. Owen Fisher here. After a little talk, settle back in. Should just be a relatively normal weight. Move it back in. It's got to come back a little bit more than it is, I think. Just clip. Rock close to the 12. Now, it doesn't go out. It does hang around on the 8 foot. Strang is presented with the opportunity. It's tough to say right now who was shot. From the overhead that I see, it certainly looks like Team Gray is shot rock with a backbiter on the 4. Team Strang also has a biter on the 4. And very difficult from my vantage point, but from what I see, I believe it's Team Gray on it right now. First rock and 8 for Mark Strang. Really carved that in there nicely, and a nice tap up. Beautiful raise, just a raise of a foot and a half, maybe 2 feet. Pushes him right up into the center. At least sitting 1. We head into the first of Nathan Gray's rocks. He's got to find a way to move some reds. Gonna need at least 1 to force the extra. And number 8 here at the 2026 U20 Nova Scotia Provincial Championships, brought to you by Wendy's. Great title sponsor for the event here. And we are out at the Mayflower Curling Club, brand new facility just outside of Halifax in Timberlea, Nova Scotia. First rock for skip Nathan Gray. Holding hammer here in 8th, down by 1. Definitely looking to make something happen here. Opens it up at the very least. Mark Strang. Final rock and 8. Up by 1. Final rock for him is away. Not really touching it as of yet. He's got to move across, but there's a lot of movement. And he's trying to hold it now. Probably over curled a little bit more than what they were hoping for. So last rock, 8th end. Team Strang is sitting 1. Gray needs 1 to tie. Looking at the long corner raise. Maybe just about all he has there. You would need this to get in. So, Nathan Gray's final rock in 8 is away. Looking for the angle raise. It's close. He hit it. Oh my goodness. That is a wonderful shot from Nathan Gray. My goodness, sticks it in there with the angle raise, scores 2 for the win. What a shot. Big time shot there by Nathan Gray. Tell you what, that was a shot that you'd be happy to see on any level. Wonderful, wonderful shot there by Nathan Gray to pull it out in the 8th end. Scores 2 in the 8th to make the final. Not to sound like Vic Router there too much. If that's trademarked, I apologize. 6-5. 6-5 for Team Gray over Team Strang. Just a wonderful way to finish this off. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the stream here at the 2026 U20 Nova Scotia Provincial Championships. My name is Matt McLean. An absolute pleasure to do this for you. And we'll see you next time.